and welcome to another Ryan Fresh unboxing. As you know, I'm a big fan of portability, which is why I rock both the Numark PTO1 Scratch as well as the Reloop Spin. As someone who uses controllers a lot, you can't always bank on your controller working, or especially if you go to a venue, their controller working 100%. I definitely have been in some places where like one channel doesn't work or the effects on one side doesn't work, and it can really mess you up. Or sometimes, as is the case in one situation, the controller or turntables aren't even there. Last month, Numark introduced the next in their DJ2Go series, the DJ2Go2 Touch. It's supposed to have touch-sensitive pads. It's the same price as the DJ2Go regular one, just with better jog wheels, so I was like, whatever, I'll buy it. And yeah, now we have it. Let's see what happens. This is supposed to have a Serato light built in. Stickers. Oh, yeah, free DJ Serato. Or free Serato DJ light. Manual. The silica gel, which you probably shouldn't eat. Here we have the appropriate cables. I think this is the USB and an out, audio out. And now the DJ2Go2 Touch itself. Feels pretty good. Pretty light. Definitely will fit in a small bag. This is the main out, so this is I guess it uses just a regular 3.5mm jack for an out instead of a 1/4 inch. But I guess you can't really fit that on these headphones. Headphone out, and also USB. Looks pretty cool. For whatever reason, and I think it's because the version of Serato DJ Pro that I have, I've gotten the license through a controller that I purchased, as well as the Elite that I have. So for whatever reason, when I plug in the DJ2Go2 Touch into my MacBook Pro that I normally use for DJing, it won't recognize it. It's making me start the free trial. So Serato, I don't know if that's something that, you know, is cool. It kind of sucks that I do have a version of DJ Pro that I've paid a few times for at this point, because I've upgraded or what have you. And I've had to break out my daily driver, if you will, my MacBook Air, to run Serato DJ Lite, which doesn't have any of the fun stuff that Pro does. If anybody from Numark or InMusic can comment below or explain to me why that is the way that it is, or if I'm totally missing something, please let me know in the comments. Everything's all plugged in. The fader seems cool. You have pad mode right here, so you can have your loops, and then you can have your sampler. I wonder what's on here. That's what's pre-built into this, so awesome. That works pretty well. Should that levels up? The big thing about this is that you can cut on it. So let me load up some scratch samples and we'll see what happens. So as far as cutting goes, this is good for basic stuff, so... Or maybe transform. I know that part of what they're selling this on is that it's easier to cut with, but you can't really cut with it that well, because as you can see, my fingers keep hitting this Q right here. So... So you can do some pretty basic stuff. But you can't do anything like, you can't crab on this. Well, I guess, let's see. You can kind of crab on it. Maybe not the way that I'm most comfortable doing. So, all in all, it's not bad. I'm glad I have it, just by virtue of the fact that I can like take it with me and use it. For my 9-to-5 job, I travel a lot, so it's kind of fun to have this piece of gear to take with me so I can just do some fun little mixes. That's my unboxing and very quick review. If you like this video, feel free to hit that like button, comment with anything that'll be helpful that we talked about earlier today, and subscribe to the channel as there will be more videos like this. So yeah, I'm DJ Ryan Fresh, and thanks for joining me. So I bet you thought the review was done. Actually it is. After I wrapped up the review and turned the camera off, I played around with the DJ2Go2 a little bit more, and I wasn't really happy with it. Not just the fact that my Serato DJ Pro wouldn't recognize it, but also that my finger kept hitting the Q buttons. And in thinking about it some more, I don't think that that's something that I would carry with me if I was traveling. And to be quite honest, if I had to, you know, get a controller that I could travel with, I would probably just spend the $1,000 or whatever and get the Denon Prime Go, which I should probably review in the next episode. So Denon in music, hit me up. Anyway, I ended up returning the Numark DJ2Go2 Touch. It's something that I do recommend, especially if you don't mind its limitations, and if you're a beginner, it's also like a fun thing to just kind of have with you. Definitely like it's something that I would have liked. At the end of the day, it's not a terrible product. It's just something that's not for me. Hopefully you find this review and the unboxing helpful. And seriously, I'll see you guys next time. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Okay, peace.